Hi everyone. So this is your Dowel warm-up. The intention is to really warm up the whole body, especially shoulders, spine, and hips. And you'll need a dowel, a PVC pipe, broomstick, even the end of a Swiffer can work. We'll start with the dowel right on our shoulders. So make sure it's not on your neck. Make sure it's actually on the traps and the shoulders here. Take a generous bend in your knees. Start my clock. And we'll just start to rotate. Some easy rotations. And as you do this, look behind you to start, right? Taking your gaze all the way behind you. The knees stay soft and the breath is smooth. And once you've done that, looking behind you a few times, try to keep your gaze forward. Keep the shoulders kind of rotating around the spine. And again, the knees stay soft. And as you do this, maybe play around with engaging your glutes and your core so you don't get as much rotation. And then you release that action and you notice that the rotation deepens a bit. Okay, next up, some little swimmers here, okay? So keeping the bend in the knees, I want you to lift one shoulder up, one shoulder drops down, and then you reach it forward, and you just find this little swimming motion. The intention is to warm up really the upper back. Start to swim it forward. Go slow if you're new to these. And if it's going well, nod your chin towards your chest, but be sure you're not hinging at the hips as you do this. Just nod the chin towards the chest. Keep circling those shoulders. Lift your chin up towards the sky. And just one more time, chin comes down. And chin lifts up. And reverse those circles. So swimming backwards. Chin nods towards the chest. And chin lifts up. Trying to get that upper back open and warm. Chin down towards your chest. And lift your chin back up towards the sky. All right, this next one's a little bit tricky. Take the feet a little wider than hips width distance, depending on how long your legs are. You might not be as wide as me. That's okay. You should bump the hips over to the left, bend left knee, pull down on the dowel with that right hand, and look up. All right, and you're pulling down with that right hand, feeling a stretch through the inner right thigh, and then a side body stretch through that left side body. And you pull down, look up, bump the hips back up, take it to the other side. Hips to the right first, then the knee bends, pull down with the left hand, and we just pause to feel the position. And you're back tall. And take it to the left. Hips bump, knee bend, look up, feel it. And posture up. Take it to the right, pull down, and up. Now, if you've never done this warm up before, just go slow. Hips bump, knee bends, pull down, look up, and you're tall. Hips to the right, right knee bends, pull down, look up, and up. And if it's going okay, maybe you pick up the pace a little bit, right? As your motor control improves and you feel comfortable, you can just pick up the pace and make it a little more dynamic. Last one here. All right. Now that you're tall, come back forward here and let's take the dowel out in front of us and just go wide with your grip and take it full range of motion. Go all the way over and back. And now the wider you take your hands, the easier this becomes. The more narrow the grip, the harder it is. Just be sure you're not bending your elbows as you go back. Try to keep your head from popping out of a turtle shell. Keep the head somewhat still as you go through these full ranges of motion with the shoulder. And then let's all pause in the sticky spot for most of us, which is an extension right here. Pull the ribs down, head back, breathe for 3, for 2, and on 1, you're back forward. Narrow that grip a little, bring it in more, and let's get some shoulder blade rotation. So eye of the elbow up to the sky, protract, reach the shoulders forward, elevate, lift them up, pinch them back, slide them down. And the dowel stays like it's resting on an imaginary shelf, just the shoulders circle. Push forward, lift up, pinch back, slide down. So you're not really doing too much of this, Just forward, up, back, down. One more. Forward, up, back, down, reverse, lift up, push forward, slide down, pinch back. We go up, forward, down, back. Last one. Lift up, push forward, slide down, pinch back. All right. Now take your grip wide. If you can, get the whole end of it, of the dowel. So straighten the palms, and you just find some rotations again. But as you do these, push the front hand into the back hand. So you open up your chest more. Push that front hand into the back. Real important. And then you can pick up the pace a little if you want to go side to side. You can even play around with going low, then going high. So to be mindful, you're staying out of your low back. Last 3, 4, 2, on 1. You're going to stay with this grip here. Take the feet a little wider than the hips, just like we did in the beginning. Bump the hips over to the right, bend the right knee, and then left hand comes down, right arm goes up. Push bottom hand into top hand here. Hold. And then we posture up and get big. Left hip bumps, left knee bends, bottom hand into top. Hold. 3, 2, on 1. We get big and we bump and find this motion, okay? So take it slow if you have to. Always pushing that bottom hand up into the top hand. Last 3, 4, 2, and 1. All right, keep this grip. We're just going to swim. All right, so top arm is up high, bottom arm is down, and you just, like you're swimming freestyle. Couple rounds going forward, and a couple rounds going backwards. Push that bottom hand, the dowel, up into the top hand to get more opening. All right, and we're down and off of that one. So this next one's a little bit tricky here. You're gonna keep the grip here in the, we'll stay strong in the right hand. So you wanna keep a strong grip in that right hand. This left hand, you just kind of make a little hole that it can kind of flow through easily, okay? So what we do here is you want to be mindful of, we're really getting at the wrist, elbow, and shoulder here. So this action of flexing the wrist and turning over, keeping your grip strong on the strong hand, very important. So this action of turning over is going to be a crucial element to if you get this pattern down well. All right, so grab it tight. You're going to slide the dowel through left hand. This is where you flex the wrist, chicken wing that elbow, and then you extend the shoulder back behind you, bring it back, and open up, rolling it out. So you send it through, flex the wrist, chicken wing the elbow, pull back, straight arm, lock the elbow, and then out. And take it slow, because this is learning the coordination is the toughest part. Once you get the coordination down, you can pick up the pace, you can change the angles. Last 3, 2, and 1. Just switching up. So left hand is the strong hand now, right hand is the hand you're gliding through. You send the dowel through, flex the wrist, chicken wing the elbow, pull back into shoulder extension, send it back and through, and you come back and up. So taking it slow, right? Different hand, different experience. Flex that wrist, chicken wing the elbow, pull it back, and then send the dowel up and through. All right. Keep going here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now just getting the elbow. So grab right at the middle of the dowel. All right. Pull your shoulder blade into retraction. So shoulder blade stays pinched back. Grip your right bicep. Nothing moves from above the elbow joint. Just the elbow here. Go down and up. Try to get some rotation through the elbow joint. Start slow, and if you're feeling strong, Then you can pick up the pace. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch hands. So just down the left hand, shoulder blade pinched back, grip that bicep, hold it tight. Only movement comes from below the elbow. Just find some easy rotations going through pronation and supination of the elbow joint. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this next one's a little fun. It's the spine, warming up the spine. So you take the dowel, right? You're standing facing forward. I want you to take the dowel in your right hand and place the dowel across your body. So the dowel is off to the left, but it's in your right hand and your thumb is facing down. You want to keep this position, so don't let the dowel move at all. Keep it glued to the ground here. Keeping the grip with the right hand, thumb down. Take your left foot, step your left foot through. Try not to bend the knees too much. You do a little back bend underneath the dowel, then step away, and you're back to the starting position, okay? So we'll get 3 of these total. Left foot, step it through, open up through the chest, through the shoulder, and just kind of step away from it. 1 more. Left foot steps through. Nice, fun back bend underneath. And you're through. And let's just get it to the other side. So now my left hand is on the top of the dowel. Dowel is off to the right side of my mat. Make sure it's on something that's not going to slip and fall out. You want to be safe here. Right foot step through. Do your little back bend under and walk away from it. And we got 2 more. Right foot steps through and under. Back bend under. Stepping away. Last one here. Right foot step through and coming away. All right, last exercise for today. Grab the dowel, pin it right between to your waistline. Okay, use your forearms to pin it. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. You want to pin the dowel right between your belly and thighs, and then drop the knees or bend the knees and inhale to a squat. And push your belly into the thigh as you lift your chest. Try to pop or crush that dowel. Forward fold into it, pin it, and then inhale, squeeze your butt at the top. Let's get 3 more. Fold, squat, push belly into it. Fold back, stand tall. 2 more. Fold, bend into your squat. Push down as you lift the chest. Fold, lift. Last one. Bend, squat, lift your chest up. Fold it back. Stand tall. All right. That is your dowel warm-up, quickly becoming my favorite way to just warm up the body before I leave the house if I wasn't able to get any other movement in. So let me know what you think, guys. Hope you enjoy.